And welcome. Hey, Amy.
Hello.
Welcome to the Adobe Live Show. We have exclusive guests this week. It's all about creating content for YouTube, Instagram, all the social networks, and we have amazing video creators. And they will introduce us to a brand new product, a brand new app that we announced, when was it, 2 weeks ago at Max? This is when we met too. It's called Adobe Premiere Rush CC, and I'm super happy to welcome Amy Lee.
Hello. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks, Amy. Is it your first time in San Francisco or no?
Oh no, I'm born here. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, but I moved to LA when I was 3. So yeah.
Are you living in LA now?
Yes.
Ah, okay,
Yes.
Awesome. So we have our friends joining in the chat. We're live from San Francisco. I think you got it. Let us know where you're watching from. Always nice to discover where they're watching from. You know, we have multiple countries usually.
Oh, nice.
Watching us. Yeah.
Very cool.
And yeah, so the idea today, we have 90 minutes together, is to discover who you are, you know, what you're passionate about, what is your background, as you will be editing some videos in Rush.
Okay, nice, cool.
Okay?
Yeah.
So how would you introduce yourself to our audience?
I am a 24-year-old fashion and lifestyle vlogger, and I say born and raised in LA because I just was born here and then we moved right away, so it's easier for me to say that.
Okay.
But I started my channel at the end of high school, and it was at a time where basically YouTube was still uploading video footage from your MacBook, from your iPhone. It was very primitive, and now it's like drone shots, 4K, everything. So I feel like I just did it all throughout college, and then when I graduated, I was able to do it full time. And I love creating content. I genuinely love, from picking the fonts to color grading to choosing the music. Like all of that is like such a big passion. As like along with that, I love fashion and makeup and stuff like that. But content creation is definitely like, I love that part. So I'm really excited to be here with Adobe, and like Rush is making that super seamless and easy for a lot of YouTubers and content creators in general, especially the mobile workflow. I really love, because you can do all the stuff that you can do on your computer, you can do on your phone now. Yeah,
that's like this brand new architecture behind Premiere Rush, which is super impressive. It's a bit like Lightroom for photographers. You know, we redesign everything with Lightroom, the new Lightroom CC, so you can start on your phone, continue on the desktop, continue the browser. That's the same philosophy with Rush, but for video creators. I see Dafke from Barcelona. Hi, Dafke. Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Oh, nice.
And Alberto Silva is asking what those vagabond youth means. Yeah. Why this name? Which is on your channel.
Yeah.
That's the name of your channel.
Yeah. I try to rebrand as Amy Lee now, but Vagabond Youth just means like, it's a really cheesy name. It's supposed to mean like when you're young, you feel kind of like lost in identity and you don't really have a home, and it's like kind of like a nomad, like a nomadic youth. Yep. But vagabond also means homeless, so it's like up for interpretation, yeah. But that's kind of just where it came from. But
the original meaning, like in French, vagabond is someone who travels. Like
nice.
So he's like wandering around. Yeah, nomadic.
Yes.
Yeah. Not necessarily homeless. It's just that, a little bit like a gypsy.
Yes.
You have no, you don't settle. You just travel.
And I thought that captured the essence of like when you're really young and you're going through adolescence and you feel kind of just lost in identity or in your physical space. And so that's where Vagabond Youth came from. And but I realized that it's quite a mouthful to say, so unfortunately I've rebranded to just my name. Yeah.
That's great. So I guess you're really into fashion. It's my guess, just looking at your video introduction, which I think is very important for YouTube, right?
Yes. Yeah.
I think it makes a huge difference, you know, like if you have a YouTube channel, to visit a channel and then in 30 seconds, I understand your style, I understand your creative direction. I really like all the transition you're using, like super creative.
Oh, thank you.
And the music, the titles, like everything is on point, so we're very lucky to have Amy showing some editing skills today.
Thank you.
And we have some questions from the chat, like William, you know, so don't hesitate to ask questions. It's also the goal. So he's asking, how long did it take for your channel to take off? So when did it start? When did it start, this channel?
I started my channel, I think around probably 6 years ago. So when I was 18, I feel like, 7 years ago.
7 years ago.
Wow, that's crazy. So I started my channel 7 years ago, but I feel like I didn't start uploading until like a year after because I just had it to watch videos. Yeah.
That makes sense.
But I think it took off like probably like 3 or 4 years in. I also think, what do you mean by taking off?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah. So, because I feel like it still could take off. So I don't know. It's very like
it's true,
subjective. Yeah.
It's a great question.
Yeah. But I started to get traction and more views, I think like 3 or 4 years into it. And that's when a lot of brands and endorsements started happening. So
Okay.
in a lucrative sense, definitely like 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, we can talk about this later. And you have your playlist fashion.
Yes.
Okay, that's great. You're also active on other social networks, I guess?
Yes.
I see Instagram.
Yes.
Here we go. So yeah, make sure to follow Amy also on Instagram. Yeah, we tell a story. Actually, it's also a good teaser to what you create on YouTube.
Yes.
That's
yeah.
how I feel about it. So that's cool.
Yeah.
Great. We will do some giveaways also. Stay tuned. We have the classic chat and win that will happen in about maybe 25 minutes, I guess. Today we are giving away stickers, custom stickers, where you can upload your design. So you could upload your logo, and Sticker Mule, our partner, will print 100 custom stickers.
Oh, wow.
And
Cool.
ship them. Yeah, that's our partner this week. You see, Sticker
Nice.
Mule. So thank you, Sticker Mule. Stay tuned. I will explain how it works in about 25 minutes. And also, we challenge you to use Rush today. Okay, so if you visit behance.net/live, there is a challenge tab, and we invite them to create a video.
Cool.
The theme of the day is animals. So
Animals.
anything
nice.
about animals. If you have a
pet?
dog or a cat, yeah, you can use your phone and create an amazing movie with your pet, or if you have a fish.
Yes, a short film
Yeah,
about
a short
your dog.
film. Or you can find maybe footage on Adobe Stock if you don't have animals around you. Or maybe you are an animal, by the way. Maybe you are. That could work too.
Philosophical.
You can film yourself.
Nice.
Cool. Should we start working in Rush? And then we'll take some questions, to just
Yeah.
become a conversation about you and your work. So
Yeah, for sure.
here we go. This is Premiere Rush, brand new.
Alrighty, so I'm going to create a new project. And
Yeah, so
this-
it imported some footage already.
yes, and then I'm just going to write weekly vlog, because that's what we're going to be working on today. And then I'm just going to let's do 6 pieces of content.
Yeah.
And then if I need more, we can add media.
Can come back later, I guess. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so
Nice.
what's interesting is that the order that you selected the footage,
Yes.
it's already on the timeline. You don't
Yes.
have to drag and drop everything.
I have a question. So if I did, like, when I'm clicking on
Yeah.
the timeline or the media 1, 2, 3, so that's the
That's
order
the
in
order.
which it will
Yes.
display. Okay, cool.
Just to save time,
Nice. Okay. So, yeah, so I just imported my footage, and then usually I'll do a playback. And so me setting up the camera, fixing my hair is probably not going to make the cut.
Why not?
So gotta keep up the illusion that I have a TV show. So
Yeah, that you have a crew of
Yeah, I have
15 people in your kitchen.
not a mini tripod. So then I just trim it by
Okay.
doing this, and then I think I know that there's a way to expand the audio file so that I could see the waveform.
Yeah, so you see in the
Is it
bottom left
here?
corner, exactly. Yeah.
Oh,
so
right
you
here.
have
Yeah,
some
there we go.
icons there where you can show also more information about the tracks if you go to this one.
Oh, okay,
You know where you
nice.
can lock a
Lock
track,
it.
you had a track, but if you never use this,
This is very much like Premiere Pro.
exactly.
Yeah.
So if you're familiar with Premiere Pro and what it means, I would advise you to display it. If not, just hide it. You save some space, you save
see.
a few pixels. In the
Okay,
new.
cool. Good morning.
Good morning, Amy.
So yeah, so I usually
So where is it? So maybe what is the context of this video? When was it?
So this is a weekly vlog, and this is the type of video that takes probably the most editing, in the sense that there is no format. It's very freeform. So the music changes, the title and the narrative changes all the time. And unlike lookbooks or beauty tutorials, with vlogs, I'm just trying to tell a story. So I really try to focus on the feeling of it. So color grading also affects the vibe, which is why I'm excited to use the the filter, the LUTs. Is that what it's called?
Yes,
Yes.
LUT, the look, the color look.
Yeah. So, and then with vlogs, it's usually a lot of narration. So that's why I expanded the audio form so that I can just like cut wherever there is like a dull moment. Like for example, right here to right here, unless I'm doing something amazingly groundbreaking, it would probably be cut. So
The dance move.
Yeah. So yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're asking questions about the challenge. Make sure to check the challenge tab. So you have the chat, info, and challenge tab. This is where you will get all the details on how to create your video and how to share it with us, because we will review some videos at the end of the show if you share some videos with us.
Nice. So, okay.
Good morning. So I just spent
Kind of cringeworthy to have my morning face of being sickness right on the live stream, but it's real.
Keep it real.
Yes. Okay, so then I just...
Yeah, how was it for you to, also like just be very transparent about you're like, when you go in front of a camera, especially the first time, you want to look your best and stuff.
Yeah.
And at some point, if you want to vlog, you also want to tell your story,
Yeah.
So did you feel a transition, between being in front of a camera? Like, did it change something?
I think when you first start doing YouTube, you're very uncomfortable in your own skin, because I think hearing and seeing yourself in a third party, like, when people hear their own voice on voicemail, it kind of makes you feel uneasy.
Yeah.
So I think everybody is uncomfortable for like the first year. Well, for me, it was a really long time. But after a while, you just kind of just care less. And if people make fun of the way you look, for the way you look in the morning or something, I just realize that's on that person, it's not on me. But people love when you're super authentic. Like, people love when you're crying and going through McDonald's drive-thru at 4 a.m. and you're going through heartbreak or something. People love that stuff, and I don't know why that always goes viral.
Because I guess they can relate.
Yeah,
you know, and that's, I think, the new thing with YouTube, like before with movie stars and stuff. Actually, they were stars because there was a secret.
Yeah.
And we didn't know anything about their life.
Exactly.
Always perfect, always the best dress and stuff.
Yeah.
When now they can relate, I think that.
Yeah, those are my favorite types of videos to watch too. So yeah, so I kind of just learned to adopt it. Like, one of my favorite YouTubers is brightest, and she's very controversial because she is always in hysteria and just like all her videos are about like something crazy, like, oh my god, like my ex-boyfriend like cheated on me or something really wild, but it's so relatable to see her kind of like, it sounds really messed up, but in shambles, because she's just so vulnerable. So yeah, but I'm not doing that. I'm just telling people about my sick routine here. So, what's the easiest way to go from iPhone portrait footage to make it landscape for YouTube? So on Adobe Rush, there is an easy option that says orientation right here, and you can do landscape, portrait, or square. So this is very content creator friendly in the sense that if you ever want to post just an Instagram photo, you can go immediately into square, and then you can do
move it around and stuff.
And then if you want to do portrait, for example, like Instagram stories, it's super seamless on Adobe Rush.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Someone was asking like, what is if Premiere Rush is free? So there is actually a starter plan. It's a bit like XD, and the starter plan has some limitations, but you can try all the features. The thing is that you can only export 3 projects, I think. And then there is the full plan. So yeah, thanks for putting the link. You can read all the details. And there is a special plan. I think it's around like $10 a month. And you get everything. And it will be in sync on your phone, desktop. And again, it's very new. Like, we just released Rush. So we're also still looking for feedback. Okay, so make sure to be vocal about Rush, what you want to see in the apps, because the team is super excited about this opportunity, just to add the features that you want. And and you mentioned a great point. Like, we also we know that, and I'm not surprised that we had the questions. That today, when you produce video, you have to produce in multiple formats. Landscape, portrait, square, why not? So that's also directly in the tool.
Yes. I think it automatically spliced my audio, knowing that there was no audio here.
Oh, yeah.
I think it might have. Yeah, so, interesting. So, okay. Let's see if it will do it again, maybe? No. Oh. Actually, I don't think I did it automatically. Or
No,
did
I
it?
think you did it like
I did
without
it?
noticing. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're so like
And then, okay.
it's so natural.
Yeah.
Just editing like.
Alrighty.
And regarding, what you were saying, like about being transparent, like, do you get feedback also from your community? Like,
Oh yeah, all the
Yeah.
time.
how do you
and,
get feedback?
I mean, I feel like there are sometimes
Or
like.
maybe you can drop your badge. It's a
Oh.
nice fashion move. But
Oh yeah,
we
yeah.
have the badge on the elbow.
I wanted
the
everyone
elbow
to
badge.
know I'm here with Adobe. No. I think the most important part about YouTube is the community part, so the interaction.
Okay.
And usually people will be very constructive on my comments. So, for example, the footage was too shaky or the audio
Oh.
was too muffled or something
So
like
you
that.
have technical feedback.
Yeah, and then other times it'll be like, I get lots of feedback, honestly. People will tell you exactly what you should be doing better. Like I think last week's vlog, I was using plastic bags to put all of my fruits in, and everyone,
Too much noise.
Oh no, they're just
No.
saying stop using plastic.
Oh.
And so now I feel so scarred. Well, it's a good thing because now when I go to the grocery store, I'll bring my own like bags.
Yeah.
But I do bring my own bags though, the tote bag. But the ones to put your produce in, I don't have bags for that. So yeah.
But it drives a conversation
Yeah.
about plastic, so that's good.
Yeah, so I appreciate it, but I always get feedback because the comment section is like where,
Yeah.
like when I watch YouTube videos, if there's no comment section, I feel robbed of my experience because the comments is
I
what I
agree.
want to see. Yeah,
I agree.
yeah, yeah. Nice. Okay, so I am going to just. It's kind of really boring in the beginning. So I'm just.
So you try to find some moments.
I usually just try to make the cuts really fast because
Okay.
when you're talking, it can get really slow. So I'm gonna probably cut. And then cut here. Unless. Okay.
Yeah, it's good to see the audio wave form because,
Yeah.
as you said, it's super easy to spot.
Yes. So this is my sick morning routine. I'm taking many probiotics. And then sometimes I will layer.
Yeah, so that's
Yeah.
also something that is specific to Rush, I would say. Is that just by drag and dropping, you drag and drop media, it will create automatically new tracks.
Nice.
When in other tools you have to say, I want to add a video track or I want to add an audio track.
Nice.
Here you just drag and drop and it will create the tracks for you.
Okay.
And also if you want to use a keyboard shortcut, when you cut, I see that you use the
Scissors.
scissors.
Is
So
there
if you
like
do
a-
Command K,
Common.
it will cut for you.
Oh, okay. Oops. I think I
So
accidentally
yeah, you cut.
probably
everything.
cut something. No. Okay.
Okay.
Nice. Is there a way, I think when I do this, is there a way to combine the audio? No, right? I
No,
don't think so,
yeah.
yeah. Okay.
Let me check if we can merge.
I think I just have to unexpand audio. And then it'll go together. Yeah, that'll make sense. Okay, so just click it. Nice. Keep that gut healthy. Hello, Kathleen. I think she is a follower.
Oh, Kathleen. yeah.
Nice.
Kathleen, who is also a
Oh, tell me that's
host
garlic.
of Adobe Live,
Yes, this is
and she also has a YouTube channel.
oh,
Yeah,
how do you? Oh,
with
nice.
a vlog and stuff.
Oh, okay, very cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice. Tell me that's garlic. It is garlic. So this is my sick routine.
Okay, what is this routine?
So
I'm scared.
I take 2 spoonfuls of raw garlic, and I swallow it like a dry, like a pill, because there's no way you're gonna chew that. It's so gross. I did it the first time. And then normally I would have like emergency, but then my mom got me, she squeezed oranges from our backyard and then made me fresh orange juice. So I'm drinking that with like 4 different types of probiotics, because I don't take antibiotics and I don't take painkillers. Just because I try to do more like a holistic healing, so like acupuncture and
Yeah, you want your body to be strong.
Yeah, because I actually had a chronic illness for like 21 years of my life. It was chronic tonsillitis, but it ruined my life. So ever since then, ever since I got my tonsils out, I learned to not take medicine, at least not in the traditional, like the American medical system way. So that is why I was sharing this. And then I'm gonna link everybody in my YouTube video to all the probiotics so you can buy them too. So you can be like me.
Let's all try tomorrow, tomorrow morning.
Nice. So this is a digestive one. And then this is, I think, immunity. And then this one is lower bowel formula. So you have better bowel movements. It makes you poop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know. Thanks for sharing.
Yes, yes. Let's see if, thank you, Kara. Kara, I don't know which
Kara,
one.
yeah. Kara Pastor.
How do you make that video layer effect like on your feature?
Oh yeah, I guess it's on your YouTube when you have like a
so
tracks and stuff.
I can show you how to mimic that. So you layer and then you can transform this clip, and so
you can scale it down.
You could do this. So
maybe you can duplicate your tracks.
Yeah.
And you just
copy and paste. Yeah. And then another way that I like to use like this effect is if I have like scenery, like a forest in the background, and then like a clip where it's of interest, so you can make it very artsy and cinematic. Unfortunately, I have nothing very cinematic. It's just me talking a lot. So, but that's another way to get really creative with a layering and transforming effect. Yeah. And then you just press undo up in the like right-hand corner.
Easy.
Yes. And then I don't know if there's, do you know if there's like a limit on how many times you can undo? I think
the history?
Yeah, I think online it said you could do it as many times.
Yeah, I guess.
I think so. I tried to Google as much
questions
I had.
Yeah. I remember like back in the days with Photoshop, it was only once when I started working in agency.
Wait, really? It was only once?
Only once.
I do know Photoshop locks after a certain time.
I'm very old.
No, you're not.
It makes sense. So, and then they introduced the history with multiple undos.
Oh, okay.
And it was limited to 10 first.
Oh, okay.
But now, it's there's no real limit,
Really? On Photoshop too?
On Photoshop, yeah, I don't think there is a very limit.
Oh, okay.
Maybe 50 steps.
Okay. Nice. Okay, let's keep editing. Okay.
So Anel is asking psychology questions. Are you not afraid of stalkers? So stalkers are, just to make sure I understand, are, how would you define this?
People who are obsessed with you in a dangerous manner.
Like a dangerous fan.
Yeah, I think that they put your life at, or like parts of your life at risk. I don't know. I feel like I'm not afraid of stalkers. I feel like when I was younger, when I was first doing YouTube, 16, 17, I was very cautious about where I posted like my neighborhood or where I lived.
Yes.
And then I went to UCLA and I used to do a lot of dorm halls or dorm tour videos, but I never released where I went to school. But now I feel like so many people are so open. They just show where they live, and I don't know why, but I think people are way more open, which makes it seems more normalized, because now I show where I live. I even showed one time my apartment number. Yeah.
Your digicode?
Yeah. No, not that. That's too much. But I showed my apartment number once.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, I'm fine now, so.
You're an adult now.
Yeah, I feel like.
But it's a good advice, like for if you have teenagers who wants to start a YouTube channel, like be very conscious of what you share.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I guess you just have to have good faith that no one's gonna
Exactly.
Yeah, because you can now Control Z instead of after the first one.
Command Z.
Is it doing
Yeah, so if you click on Edit,
Edit.
Undo, and Redo. Yeah, so undo as many times as you like. Command Z, and Command Shift Z to redo. Yeah.
I see. Okay, cool.
Which is the case in Photoshop now. If you updated Photoshop 2 weeks ago, now you can do Command Z, Command Z, Command Z. It wasn't the case before.
Very cool. Okay.
So I just spent.
I look so tired. Okay.
It's the morning.
Yeah. I'm sick, so it's okay.
We do
All
some
right.
color correction. Yes. You were sick that day?
Yes.
Okay.
That's why I was eating 2 spoonfuls of garlic. And then, so usually, so yeah, the beginning is just a lot of trimming, and then let's do.
We have the chat and win countdown. Chat and win in 3 minutes. You will see what this is.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry. And there was a question by Kathleen about, because you do a lot of videos about fashion.
Yes.
And do you use second-hand clothes or thrifting, I think is the word?
Oh, yeah. This top right here is $5 from Goodwill. So, yes. Oh, what I'm wearing is from Goodwill. So,
That's amazing.
Yes, I wear a lot of stuff from the thrift
So
shop.
Goodwill, if you're not in the US, I think is a place where you can
Yeah.
give your clothes and stuff, and then they will just clean everything and resell them at a very
Yeah.
cheap
Actually,
price.
I think most times they don't even clean it. Right?
Oh, okay.
I don't think
Ah,
they
yeah.
clean
No,
it.
they don't even clean it.
I bought some very
So you're
stinky
supposed
shirts.
to bring clean clothes.
Yeah.
That's the minimum.
Yeah, I think so. Okay. Am I accessing all the
Yeah, what's going on here?
transitions?
The presets, cross dissolve. Yeah, that's it for the moment. Yeah.
Okay. So,
So
and
these are the
then-
classic transitions. So cross dissolve is fade in, fade out at the same time between 2 clips.
Oh wow.
Deep to white is fade in, fade out, but you go to white in the middle,
Yes.
like a flash,
Yeah.
white flash or a dark flash. That's
So-
a deep to black.
We'll do. Let's see the black one. So I think for the way oops.
If you need transitions,
Yeah.
do you like transitions?
I do.
or-
So,
Okay.
actually, what I was gonna say is, so for this one, because it's the same day, we're just going from morning to whatever time this is. I would use it like a cross dissolve,
Okay.
and then if it's a new day, then I would use like the dip to white. And then if we're ending the entire vlog, or if it's at nighttime, I would do a dip to black, just because nighttime it just. It's the mood,
okay.
yeah. But if we're if we're starting a new day and it's like night or light, I'll use dip to white. So
Interesting.
for this one, I use cross dissolve. Yeah, transitions are very I feel like they're part of storytelling.
Yeah, exactly. It's like an unspoken language in a way, like so you make a creative decision,
Yes.
which is okay, same day, same period, cross dissolve, switching to night, or another day deep to white. It's nighttime deep to black, and you don't have to explain it. It will be just
Kind of
people will get
intuitive.
it without. Yeah, it's
Right.
it's a very
And
nice
then
trick.
I think cross dissolve is also really good for. So one of the tricks that I do to show the passage of time, but it would be, for example, a 10-second clip of him and I sitting here, but then for me to seem like it's a lot of time passing, I would chop up the clip and put the end in the front, and then like the front in the back or something, and then put cross dissolve, so it looks like it's been, even though it's been 10 seconds, it will be like, it look like I've been there for an hour, because our movements are different. Yeah, so that's kind of how I do movie magic of showing that time has passed for a long time, because I don't want to use all the memory footage of us actually sitting here for an hour.
That's
So
great. That's
yeah, so that's how I use cross
Same
dissolve.
trick in Hollywood movies.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Ellipse and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, look at the fireworks.
Oh,
Ding,
cool.
ding, ding, ding. It's Chat and Win. So if you're not familiar with Chat and Win, we want you to sign in and just say hi in the chat, because we have a script that will randomly pick someone who can win the 100 custom stickers by Sticker Mill. So sign in the chat, say hi, let us know where you're from, and we will play a short video to give you time to chat with us.
Nice.
Okay, we have Frances from Maryland. I saw also a crazy name, like someone. We have Mr. Zapata in the chat, I think. We have Frances Sherlock.
Wow.
Okay, thanks for watching. And Amy, thanks for sharing your knowledge live. This is great. We will display the name of the chatter of the day. And this is, you want to read this?
O'Neill Champagne. Yay.
O'Neill Champagne. That's a beautiful last name. It's a mix between company, and champagne.
Oh, wow.
It's beautiful.
Poetic.
Never heard of this last name.
Nice.
Okay, O'Neill, we will send you a private message and you will get 100 custom stickers. You can upload your design on Sticker Mule. It could be your logo, it could be a picture of Amy, and it will create stickers.
Nice.
And also, we have a deal for all of you. So not only for O'Neill, but if you visit stickermule.com/Adobe Live, you will have 10 free custom stickers. So you can try the service, and receive stickers with your own design. Okay, and let us know what you think about Sticker Mule. You can take pictures of the stickers, share them with us, adding the Adobe Live hashtag on social networks. And yeah, congrats, O'Neill. We will do more giveaways, during the week and during the next show. So stay tuned.
Nice.
Okay, so thanks for sharing the transitions
Yes.
tricks. And the ellipse trick.
Oh, yeah.
Like in Hollywood movies.
Cool.
It's a good one.
Yeah, so very riveting stuff, just eating breakfast.
You had the light change. You see? Oh, that's the computer, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the computer, yeah. So then, I pretty much just trim all the parts where I press record. Oh, so I guess here is a clip where I could show you the time-lapse thing. So I got 3 pieces of furniture, and so I'd probably...
You do unboxing? That's your new YouTube thing?
If it was
Unboxing
all
furniture?
I would love to, because I love interior design.
Me too.
So,
what is your style?
I like mid-century modern with luxe pieces. So lots of, even though mid-century modern is a lot of wood, I would say I like it a lot of gold, bronze. I don't like chrome. I don't like cool tones, so that's why I'm wearing gold earrings. But then, so I like a lot of metals and like glass.
Luxury pieces, okay.
Yeah, and then with the wood as well, yeah.
Okay.
So like velvets, yeah, my couch is like a blue velvet. So this is very mid-century modern. So we're just gonna, it was Command K, right?
Yes,
to cut.
Command K.
Yeah, so.
To save time. Always learn the shortcuts, my friends.
Yes, okay. So I'm gonna let's condense it. So wherever there's a big...
Oh, looks like a beautiful chair.
Oh yeah, they're bar stools. So right here are my old ones.
Whoa. Oh yeah, I see the old ones.
$16.99 from IKEA. These ones are way more expensive from Rove Concepts. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. Am I allowed to say that?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. So yeah, I would probably cut them where there's like the biggest change in action. Or actually, let's get rid of the boring stuff. So
yeah, you can do some cuts.
yeah.
I like this.
So I would probably want to cut it where the box opens. So
and you see there is a new countdown here. So we want you to try Rush, and create a video. The theme of the day is animals. We will change them every day with a new theme.
Nice.
And share the video with us. All the details are in the change tab. And not the best, but the video that we prefer of the day can win a 1-year Creative Cloud subscription. So it's a big deal. Yeah.
Nice.
So try Rush. You can download it for free. You can try it on your phone if you have an iPhone, on your iPad if you have an iPad. We are working on the Android version, but because it's a first release, we want to make sure to create the best experience for our users. So it's available on iOS.
Nice. Yeah, I have yet to try Rush on my iPad, but I hear good things about it.
Yeah, I have it here, so
Oh, nice.
we can give it a try in a few minutes,
Okay,
to
cool.
see how it feels on an iPad.
Nice. Okay, so I'm gonna Command K here, and then so this is pretty boring. I'm just gonna cut this all.
And yeah, if you are not familiar with the Adobe Live show, we will be back live tomorrow at the same time and on Thursday.
Also, something when it's a vlog, I need to hear the audio when I scrub, and so if you go
when
to
you scrub, okay, I don't know this.
I learned this online.
Yeah, good.
Where is it? It's play audio while scrubbing. So if you're
you
filming,
want to hear the
right? Yeah. So if you need to hear you're talking, then you can have that option. I mean, obviously right here I'm not talking, but for like a lookbook or something, I would probably disable that option.
Okay.
So yeah, for any of these.
it's a good tip.
Okay. Yeah, because sometimes it's helpful. All right, and then we'll cut here. So let's see how fast this. Okay, we're gonna cut here too because I think that's boring. And then probably do.
That's the risky part.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It was actually very light. So actually for this one, I probably just want the cuts to be fast. But if you wanted to show that it was like, it took a really long time for me to open the package, you could just keep adding crosses all, and then it kind of just shows like,
give this feel like, wow.
Yeah, like I've been here for like hours for doing it. But I don't want that effect, so I'm just going to do really quick jump cuts.
Yeah, because we won't believe you. I mean, that would be lame. You know?
Yeah.
It took me 2 hours to open this box.
Yeah. So also, I feel like because the digital age is a lot of stimulation, the audience retention rate is quite short. So I feel like nowadays YouTube cuts are becoming more and more like super fast paced because you only have your audience's attention for so short. So typically, like, I want it to seem fast paced. So that's why I also wouldn't do the crosses all right now, just because.
And how many passes do you usually take? Because you will do your first edit,
Yeah.
and then maybe
like
you will play it
cut.
again and say, oh, okay, I can be faster. 2 or 3 times.
Honestly, so I'll probably do like a rough cut, and then add in like title cards. So how I usually edit is I just review all the footage, cut everything, and then after I'll go in with audio ducking and then title cards, and then color grade, and then once that's all like I'm like ready to set it, then I'll watch it one more time, and then if there's any weird like or likes or pauses, then I'll chop that, and then we go to export. Yeah.
And that's also like someone was asking, like, what is the at the core of Premiere Rush? It's really what you described. Like you want to be fast, just edit quickly a movie and share it on social. Someone was asking the difference between Premiere Pro and Premiere Rush. Premiere Pro is really like for more professional movies, where you really want to take the time to do massive editings with multiple tracks, multiple audio, and you have more control, especially when it's paired with After Effects. But you will see, like, when we will cover the animated titles and what's the name, color grading also, it's actually, you have like very good tools also in Rush. But again, always with this philosophy, I want to be fast. That's the thing. I want to.
You want to rush. No.
You want to rush. You want to publish as soon as possible.
Yeah, so this is pretty boring. Okay. And then cuts. Alrighty.
Good. You make sure that the chair works.
Oh.
Always test your, always
Yes.
test your chair.
Yes, yes. I gotta see how comfy it is. Yeah, so usually by the end of my vlogs that I have a lot of splices, like as you can see here, that'll be the entire vlog.
Okay.
Lots of splices. Hopefully what I'm saying here is
What is moving?
important.
Something is moving there.
Oh, it's my dog.
Ah, it's a dog.
Yeah, Comey.
It's like there's a weird object moving.
Okay, wow, my apartment's very messy here, but... All right, so
Oh,
this is me telling
This
you...
is before and after.
Yes, so...
That's way better.
Yeah, we got an upgrade.
That's an upgrade, Amy.
Yes, so I would probably... let's do... I guess I was talking this whole time.
And you live in LA? In
Yes,
LA.
I live in downtown Los Angeles.
Oh, in downtown?
Yes.
You were next to Adobe Max?
Yeah.
So we were neighbors, like
Yes.
when we met 2 weeks ago.
Yes.
It was,
So, yeah.
how is it to live downtown in LA?
I personally love it, but I'm a city person, so LA to me is not much of a city because we don't have functioning public transportation.
I know.
But downtown is the closest I can get to a metropolitan city like New York or something.
Okay.
So that's why I choose to live there. But I definitely don't think if you're from LA, it's not most people's favorite part to stay in.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Yeah, because it's
So,
very
it's
aggressive.
too- yeah.
It's aggressive. It's a very,
vibrant, a lot of energy.
yeah. So I like it, but that's because I would love to move to New York, but for
Okay.
right now, because my industry is in LA essentially, I should stay.
Not the right time, but,
Yeah,
but
I
one
should
day,
stay.
also for fashion, I guess. Because
Yeah.
It's a thing like, yeah.
And a lot of beauty companies are out there as well, so I eventually would love to go, but for now, downtown LA is as close as I can get to a city, so.
One day, Amy.
Yes. Also, rent is very expensive in New York, so
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
something we need to consider.
yes.
You versus the guy who tells you not to worry about.
Okay, so
It would be cool on YouTube if we could do some live polls, you know?
oh yeah,
Like if
yeah,
people could vote, you know? Like
yeah.
usually we ask the viewers to vote like in the comments, you know, which
Oh,
one do you
okay.
prefer? That could be a trick, but that would be nice to have it like on the player.
Yeah,
And people
that would
could
be
vote.
very cool.
Hey YouTube, if you're watching, they're not too far, you know, they're just a few miles from here.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Amazing.
YouTube, yeah, it's
I think they opened a YouTube
Studio.
Space LA in Playa Vista in LA now, and that's becoming like Silicon Beach. Have you heard of that? Because there's Facebook out there.
interesting.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not surprised.
That's what
I'm
they
not
are.
surprised.
I think that's because my brother works here too, so he bought property in Silicon Beach.
Okay.
Silicon Beach, yeah.
Oh, I will check. It's
Yeah,
good to know.
yeah.
Yeah, Adobe also opened an office a few years ago,
Oh, where?
but I think it's to work with Hollywood.
Oh, okay, okay.
So it's more the video team, you know, Premiere Pro, After
Oh.
Effects, to partner with big productions,
I see,
such as Deadpool, for instance,
Oh,
was
okay.
edited in Premiere Pro.
Oh, wow.
But to be at this level, you know, or also House of Cards, you know. So, but to be at this level of editing, you need to be very close to the customer,
Right.
Because they have special needs, and it's also a way for us to improve the product, because they, like David Fisher, he would tell you, okay, I need to edit in 8K, you know, or in 6K. You say, okay. But then all the users after they have all the features in the updates. So
Oh, nice. Would you say that a majority of Hollywood is using Premiere Pro?
I would say that a majority of video editors are using Premiere Pro today. That's
I
for sure,
see.
in the professional space.
Yes.
But at Hollywood, they are still. It depends on the studio basically, and on
I
the
see, I
team.
see.
So you have people working on Premiere Pro. You have like, I would say 2 other competitors,
I see.
including Avid. You know, with also hardware. So when a studio invested, like maybe they invested 7 years ago in hardware, it's hard to migrate. But more and more they're using Premiere Pro.
I see.
More and more in the TV industry,
I
TV
see.
shows also.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Very cool.
Hey,
Okay, so
who is
these are-
this?
These are my friends.
Okay.
I cooked dinner for them.
What is
but
this dinner? It's a Korean
kimchi
dinner?
fried rice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
recognize the kimchi.
Yeah. Oh, this is 콩나물, but it's kind of like kimchi. Yeah, it's like soybeans.
So,
But they finished it, so.
너무 배고파.
Oh wow,
That's
you're
what I would
hungry.
say.
You're super
Yeah, I'm
hungry.
very hungry.
Yeah.
너무.
Wow, that's really good pronunciation too. Nice.
Alright, having dinner. What's that in ready?
So,
맛있겠다. No?
huh? Oh yeah,
맛있겠다.
yeah. It was very delicious.
Okay.
Wow, how
That's
do you
it.
know so much Korean?
That's it.
I'm Korean.
It helps.
Yeah. Okay. So for these two, I would probably, honestly, I really like the callouts, because my two friends here, Sandy and Rudy, are also like influencers.
Sandy and Rudy.
Yes. So it would be fun to use like a call
And
out.
Eddie and Teddy. Everything in D.
Huh?
Sandy, Rudy,
Sandy.
Teddy. So to be your friend, you have to end.
Oh.
That's the thing, no?
Actually, I didn't notice that. Amy, Sandy, Rudy. Yeah, so you can't be my friend, apparently.
No.
No, just
Mickey,
kidding.
Mikey.
Yeah. So because they're both like influencers, I would probably use a call out to maybe like put their handle.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so
So maybe we can explain what's going on here. So the titles.
yes.
How does it work? So by default, you have actually a nice collection of titles in Premiere Rush. These titles, so if you are familiar with After Effects and Premiere Pro, these are what we call motion graphic templates, okay, or MOGART, that's the code name. Motion graphic templates are created by professional motion designers, such as Ivan, actually. So Ivan, the other host,
Oh, okay.
he's a professional motion designer. So
Oh.
he knows how to create this.
Very cool.
And once they create this, they can set properties. And that's why Amy is able to change the text, the color, I guess. You can change everything.
yeah, color fill. Oh wait, let's do shape.
Because the motion designer in After Effects said, okay, this can be edited, this can be changed, exported as a motion graphics template that you can use in Premiere Pro and Premiere Rush. But it's even more cool, and we try to show it, is that so you have this collection, which is really good, but maybe you want to be more exclusive or unique, you know?
Ooh.
And you can go on Adobe Stock, but every time I go on Stock, it's in French.
No.
I wonder why. So I would say United States. Okay, so if you go on Stock, maybe you can show my screen. You can go on Templates,
Oh, cool.
but you have templates for everything like InDesign, Photoshop, Illustrator, but also motion graphics templates. Ah, here, you see? So you say search motion graphics, and it will really open your world.
Oh wow, there's a typography
Oh,
pack.
there's something for you, like
Yeah.
glamour.
Oh,
It'll be like Emily,
it's very fancy.
or some explosions here, or
Wow.
this, you know. So if you, oh, this one is crazy.
Oh wow, that's like very
And at the end,
movie-like.
boom,
Yeah,
Emily in Paris.
it's like a action
Your
movie.
text. So yeah, and some of them, they are created by Andrew Kramer, who is like Video Copilot, like one of the best motion designer
Oh wow.
in the US and in the world. And you can say, okay, I will get this one. So you invest once, okay, and motion designer, he gets paid, you know, with a fee, and you can use it directly in Rush.
Oh okay.
So yeah, visit Adobe Stock if you want to create even more exclusive content.
And they should
This one's so
range
funny.
in price, correct?
Yeah, so there is like premium,
Premium.
which is more expensive than
Right.
standard. So you can say, okay, just show me the standard content, and then you can license it. Premium is so it's some of them are good, but it's not as good. I mean, it's not too bad.
Yeah.
It's not as good as the premium one, of course. This one I
Right.
really like. Yeah.
Oh, cute.
So yeah, just a way to open your world
Yes. All right.
creativity.
And then
And we want to see your videos. And remember to share with using the challenge tab. We challenge you today to create and share a video using Rush about animals. You have 9 minutes left.
cute. Okay.
So Mariam is asking how the extra charge if I have Adobe Stock subscription. So yeah, if you use the 10.1, it's part of your subscriptions. It will use your credits. Sorry, Premium, it's an extra one because it's really first class quality. Hi Kevin, thanks for watching.
That's my brother.
Kevin, who is also Korean.
Yes, hello, my brother.
Is he your brother? No.
Yeah, no, that's my brother. I'm pretty. No, it's not my brother.
No.
Oh, I have a brother named Kevin Lee.
No, that's Kevin Lee. That's the Adobe Live Kevin Lee.
Oh, never
like-
mind. Oh, I got so excited, but I'm still so excited. You're
But
my
maybe he's also your
my
he's
soul
like
brother.
he's an Adobe Live brother.
Oh, okay, cool.
He's awesome. He's an awesome UX UI designer
Oh, nice.
based in San Diego, I think, or LA.
Oh,
I think
nice.
it's San Diego.
Wow, his avatar even looks like my brother.
Maybe
That's
he
so
is.
funny.
Oh my god. Maybe you
But I
discovered
was-
that Kevin Lee
No.
is your brother. Oh, he's like,
He's
no.
like, no,
He's like,
no, it's not my
okay.
brother. I'm sorry. You're my soul brother. I don't know. Okay.
Okay, so,
So-
we're talking, but you're doing an amazing job
Yes.
here. I like this style. So you can show what is the name of the diction style.
Yes.
No, the name of the. So we can follow
My friends, if you would
Andy
like.
on Instagram.
Yes. And then you can I like it quite small.
Amber just joined the studio. Hi, Amber. She will be live with us in in 40 minutes.
Nice.
She's a skimboard champion and an Adobe Rush champion.
Oh, amazing.
She has like 2 championships.
Okay. And then can
Mark Swain is asking, did you guys make a Rush t-shirt? Are you? So there is a campaign which is Are You, which is the name of the icon, of Rush. Are you ready?
Oh,
You see?
love it.
At Adobe,
I love it.
have top creatives here. Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
Mark Swain. Almost Mark Twain. Almost. We almost got Mark Twain
know,
in the chat.
right?
It's Mark Twain. It's good also. It's nice.
Mark Swain. Hello. Okay. Gonna do.
He wrote Tom Sawyer. Do you know? Have you
Oh
heard?
yeah,
The
Tom
Adventures
Sawyer.
of Tom
Yes.
Sawyer
Yeah. Oh,
By
Tom
Mark-
Sawyer.
by
I
Mark
get it.
Swain.
Yeah, Mark Swain. Oh, this is huge.
You never get that, I guess. Yeah. You don't speak French, Mark, but there is a joke with my name also in French. We're in the same situation. I can relate.
Okay. Wow.
Okay, why you do? Oh my
Look how
God,
big
you do
the
a really good job.
dot could be. I do like how
really like this
custom
style.
it is. But
Yeah, so that's the choice of the designer.
yeah.
So, and some of them, they really give you a lot of control. That's what I like. And it's good that when you download Rush, you have access to all these amazing templates already. Look how good it looks like. It's really good.
You can.
I really like it.
Thank you. And then I wonder. Oops. Whoa. just
Bring
like
attention
that.
to
We're gonna,
his nose.
We're gonna
That's
leave it
the-
like that.
To his mouth.
So. I typically.
And yes, Peter, there are also free motion graphic templates on stock. Very good point. If you have any question about Rush, ask Peter. He's the man. He's the Rush expert.
So I think, character spacing, size.
A lot of control on typography too,
Yeah.
which is a nice addition to motion graphic templates. Also in Premiere Pro, actually, like much more control on typeface.
Okay, colorful, shape. So I don't like orange.
So did you study anything like such as graphic design and stuff? Because you have very good taste.
Oh, thank you. No, I went to school for communications. So
Okay, so you were already very familiarized or sensitive to a good design, picture,
I just
and
really
you like fashion.
I really love. I have so much passion in typography, and if if I could go back to school, I would totally do graphic designing or like UX.
Okay.
I actually would still love to go back to school for that, but I think right now with my job, it requires me to
Yeah, you
be
need
so
to
hands-on.
invest, yeah.
So if there's ever a time where I could go back and learn things properly, I would, because everything I do right now is very like self-taught and
It looks
yeah.
good. It looks very good. Like, I already dig into your
Thanks.
style. On your YouTube channel, I can tell that you really pay attention to
Oh, thank you.
typeface, using a lot of codes from the fashion industry, actually, with the sans serif, very geometrical. And
Yeah.
It looks very good.
Oh, thank you.
Kevin Lee also, who is a great designer, is saying, I love Amy's YouTube aesthetic. So
Oh,
you see?
thank you. Thank you, Kevin, who is not my brother.
Almost.
I totally thought that was my brother. That's funny.
Yes, that's right. But the motion templates for Premiere work for Rush. Yes, Chelsea. So when you create a motion graphic template, you can use it in Premiere Pro and Rush. It's actually using the same format. Rush and Premiere Pro have a lot of in common, including the engine. So that's right. That's why it's so smooth. When she can press play. What I like with Rush is that you can import videos coming from your phone. You're using a DSLR too, like a camera.
Yes.
So that Canon.
Yes. And then I think with Rush, you can also just directly do voiceover too, right?
Yeah, you can record your voice.
Right.
I've never tried, but
I haven't either yet, but
yeah, maybe you can try tomorrow
yeah.
to have fun.
Okay, this is too thick. No, I don't want shadow. Is there a way, I think?
And someone was mentioning, like, maybe we can try to. Can you see my iPad? Magic Paco? Yeah, okay, let's try Rush on the iPad. We were talking about this.
Yes.
If you have an iPad or an iPhone, here we go. And, look, Amy's here. The
Oh,
lookbook.
yeah.
Okay, so Adobe Premiere Rush. It's the first time I'm launching Rush, so we'll see what's going on.
Nice.
Okay, so first I need to name the project. So I will say Adobe Live. I like this, when I have a tour. I think it's super useful, to have and say, okay, now you can select the media by these amazing YouTubers and add media to the sequence. So it's basically what you did today, actually. Huh? I really recognize preparing media. Wow, look at the transitions. Wow, it's
Amazing.
really cool. Hit play. Okay, it's already playing. So that's the first shot, and I think that's really the same UI. But it's optimized for touch. Don't want to wait. Okay, I can do this. And I can tap on the scissors. So yeah, so there is no keyboard shortcut, of course. Because I am, okay, let's say I want to cut here. Boom, scissors, and I can arrange the clip. So that's what I like, with touch. That's nice. Okay, I don't need a tutorial anymore. But everything that you are showing, yeah, you can do it on iPad, iPhone, and what is crazy is that when you import media and you create a sequence like this, it's automatically synced in the Creative Cloud. So if I start here my sequence and I quit the app, I open Rush on my desktop with the same Creative Cloud account. Of course, you have to be signed in with the same identity. Then you have all your assets, editing, and you can continue the work. So it's like super legit. Yeah, I just wanted to show the UI, which is like super impressive.
Yeah.
Good work, Rush team. It's not easy.
Nice. Okay.
And Mariam, yeah, we're working actively on the Android version. It's coming soon, but first we want to make sure that we have very nice experience on mobile. So we test it with the iOS market. I think it's very good. And then in parallel, we're working on the Android one. Oh, you're playing with color already.
Yes.
So what are you doing now? You select a clip and you
Just testing out.
open the color
Yeah.
tool. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm right here up in the right-hand corner. You
Okay.
just go click that and then, and then presets.
Okay.
So what's interesting is that you can make your own preset.
You can save a style.
Yes, so I'm gonna create my own probably, just because this is a clip that's at nighttime, so I probably want to brighten it a little bit, and I do like a majority of my videos to kind of have a warm vintage effect, just because I like warm tones. Yeah, so so I'm just gonna probably use one of these, but then also tweak it to my customization. So that's none. This is, I feel like probably this one is the one I could.
Yeah, you're talking about vintage, and you see you have some profiles by Fuji. I see Kodak also, which really emulates like back in the days if you would use film. The chemical reaction, like if you capture something that is blue, it would be with Kodak, for instance, it would be slightly cyan. You know, it would like move to turquoise a little bit.
Right.
And that's what is Rush can emulate. So that's why you say, oh, it has a vintage look.
Yeah.
Because it's really reproducing what would be a film made in the 70s or the 60s, you know, with this film. That's, or the 80s, actually. Yeah, that's awesome.
And then it's cool to adjust the intensity.
Yeah, you can adjust the intensity.
Yeah. So I feel like
a good base.
I usually like to do it slightly because if I do too much, I feel like it looks a little bit too cheesy.
Edited.
Yeah. So I want it to look a little bit realistic because we're obviously in 2018 and I'm not shooting on film, but I would love to do that one day. So then, and then you can just start adjusting.
Yeah, so that's what I like is that, so not only you have these presets, which are awesome to give it a look like in a few seconds, but you have the full control, a little bit like in Lightroom, but this time it's on the video, on a clip. So you can really fix the exposure. Here I can see that the blacks are a little bit faded. So the black become gray to give this vintage look.
Yeah, and if you want them to be darker,
you can go darker.
You can totally do that too.
That's awesome.
Shadows.
The temperature, if you like something warmer.
Oh, I love warm.
So I can tell. Don't go too far. Don't go too far.
I know. Just let's
this one.
go.
The kimchi is so warm.
So
the tints, okay.
And then saturation, I typically like to do a little bit, but I feel like since the preset already kind of did that for me.
Yes, so you need to be careful.
Yeah. So it looks a lot different. And then, so I made it.
Very nice touch. It's a bit warmer. Still vintage, very nice. What is in the advanced tab? You see there? I see advanced at the bottom. You see? What is this?
Oh, okay, faded film.
Oh, faded. So it's like taking the black and pushing them to the gray. So that's this vintage look that you can easily do. What else do we have?
We have
sharpening. That can be useful, especially on video. Like I'm always hesitant on pictures because you can really feel it's adding some weird noise. But on video, because it's moving so fast, sharpening actually works very well in Rush. Like you will be amazed.
Ooh.
Vignette.
Cool.
Slight touch. If you want to center, the focus of your eyes on a topic that is centered, it can be useful. But you can play with the feather of vignette also, just to spread it slightly. Here we go. Or not.
Whoa. I'm just doing it to see. Let's see. A lot.
Yeah, darker or lighter.
And then, ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
This is probably something that I would use if I was...
If something is centered, it's better.
Yeah, like if I was doing a product shot or something like that. But for this one, it's like kind of...
No. And you have two subjects. So there is nothing in the center beside your shoes. So
yeah. And they're both the stars. So...
Exactly.
Yeah.
It looks good. It looks good, Amy. I like it.
Thank you.
They are laughing so hard. That's nice. That's very nice.
I definitely changed. So color grading definitely changes, I feel like, the storytelling or the vibe. So I feel like color grading is very important. Let's do a little less. So if I wanted to save this, I would do, create preset and then...
Yeah, so that's your
I'll just say
vintage
warm
vintage kitchen.
Okay, and then I can just start...
So you can select
and then start dragging
clips,
this.
or you select the clip and you just press. Here we go.
What it looks
I saw
like
the change. I saw it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oops.
It worked. It's very...
Slight. Oh, okay, I do see it.
Yeah. But then depending on the light and stuff, because this one is more, you have more light actually on this shot.
Right.
Because it was not shot at the same time of the day, that's my guess. Then you can adjust the exposure for each clip.
So let's try, oh, cool. Ooh, Ooh.
Kevin is saying, I love how she used a preset and modified it to her aesthetic look and feel. Yeah, that's, I think, one of the key benefits of Rush is really you can create your look, but super fast. And you're not limited, like you have other video editing tools where you just can select a look and that's it. But then at the end of the day, all the videos made by the video creators will use the same look. It will all look alike, you know? When here, like, this is also your identity, you know? The way you edit, the way you add transitions, the way you do color grading, play with audio, like that's your identity that you put in your video.
I want to see what, because I'm a little bit more centered here, but I don't I think it's too bright, so just messing around.
You can do just a little bit of vignette, you know, like just slightly.
Oh, wait.
Oh, but you need a feather.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, maybe slightly. And then this is, so I just like how there's like a slight warm tone to everything.
Yeah, it looks great.
Yeah, instead of super cool.
Oh, yeah.
So with the preset, I just have to click once and then it'll just apply.
You just apply it, super easy.
Oh, because I was trying to drag and drop.
Now you can even select multiple clips and just.
Wow. And then can you layer presets?
What do you mean?
Like, can I like filter? Let's see.
No. So it's changing the settings. It's not additive.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
That would destroy the picture, actually.
Yeah, I feel like
the pixels would be a mess.
Okay. I feel like all of these are. Let's see what this looks like. Yeah. So it's super easy to make everything the same color grading, because I was worried that I would have to.
So Kevin is asking, can I use LUTs? So I'm not sure you can import LUTs, Kevin, but this is definitely using LUTs in the background. Maybe Peter can answer it in the chat, but I don't think you can import your own LUTs. It's kind of easy to reproduce the mood, I guess. Maybe there is a hack in the folder, yeah. It's a good feedback if you want to use your old LUT. Yeah, why not?
Okay, let's do.
It's timeout for the changes, so maybe in 5 minutes we can start reviewing some videos. We receive some videos from our friends, so we'll review them in 5 minutes.
Okay, sounds good. I'm going to do. So much. Wow. Wow. Okay. So I want to do specific eye. Okay. But I need to fix these. So maybe like here.
Oh yeah, you have two presets, like one on the left, one on the right.
And then I want them to come out at the same time. Okay.
On the face.
I know. Okay, we will. Actually, maybe get rid of Rudy's. Which one is which? Is it this one? Yeah, we'll get rid of this one.
And you do two, yeah.
We'll do. Okay, double click. Yes, much easier than dragging.
It replaced the current one, no?
Oh, oops. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so maybe you can, what I would do is that, I'll just undo this. Okay. You can move the playhead. That's the one you want to use? Okay, double click.
And then drag.
Drag on top.
Okay, cool.
Here we go. Now you should have two.
Nice.
Competing.
Excellent.
Which one is selected?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks good, huh?
There we go, more balanced.
Yeah. Good job.
Okay, thank you. Okay, there's Rudy.
Oh, Max he was shooting a music video with an A7. Oh, that's by Sony. It's a very good camera. A7 S2. Yeah.
Nice.
Good job, Mark. Trying Rush already. That's awesome. And we will be back tomorrow, same time with Amy, with more editing. And after Amy, in about 20 minutes, we will welcome Amber. So if you went on the Premiere Rush webpage, to download Rush and stuff, like all the pictures that you see are from Amber's movies. So she's a professional skimboarder, and she creates like beautiful videos. She told me the other day that sometimes she just puts a GoPro in her mouth, and she starts surfing. Like,
I'm gonna do white. Get rid of this. I think she needs a box.
Juan Mario, can you add more than 3 videos in the editor? What do you mean? Yeah, you can add multiple videos, multiple tracks. You can import more media, Juan Mario, so you shouldn't be limited. Okay, Amy, do you want to review some videos from our friends?
Yes.
Okay, let's see
Let's
what's
do
going
it.
on. Just make sure that, So that's some entries. So I think these 2 were shared in the first show. If we have time, we'll just watch them just for fun.
Okay.
I see some cats here.
Cute.
So cute.
Are you a cat or dog person?
I'm a dog person. Oh, so he's using Adobe stock footage.
Oh.
With background music by Andrew Applepie, I can tell. Oh, they're dancing. Look at that.
How cute.
I can click for full. Haha, they're funny.
Oh.
And I can see that he used some color grading too. That's so cute. Maybe it's that's the thing, when you just add cats and everyone.
I know, add little kittens or puppies.
And that's a cat song, team. Good job. So Andrew Applepie is a music artist from Berlin.
Oh.
And we use his music a lot in the background. So we cannot hear there is music in the background. And one day he recorded a song and his cat was like, "Meow." So he kept it. And that's what we call the cat song.
Oh. Interesting. Very cool.
Okay, so let's see this one. With Adobe stock footage too. Ooh, it's for Halloween. Oh, look at these eyes.
Wow.
Beautiful footage. So what's cool with Rush is that you can start editing a movie, with the watermark, and if the customer approves it and says, okay, that's great, then you just license the movies, and it will replace the video with the high definition one, and remove the watermark. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, I love this. Good job. It's a little bit scary, but
Yeah, this definitely has a different vibe.
it's for Halloween.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh. Wow, look at that.
Amazing.
Very nice sense of timing, music. Wow, that's by Hernan Alois. Very good job. It's always a plus, when the music is in sync.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Okay, we have, I think it's Mark Swain.
Oh, Mark Swain.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Okay, so we will meet who? Winston. Who is Winston? Is it your pet? I guess it's your pet. Oh, it's
Oh my gosh! How cute!
just bought for your daughter. Oh, it's so cute. Good use of titles.
I know, very animated.
Good use of the boomerang.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my, it's crazy. It's
Even
crazy.
this music is so cute. It's very high paced, like this dog.
Yeah.
But like Winston. How cute!
Also with a faded effect, I can tell.
Yes, yeah. Gives it more of a vintage
Wow, Winston
feel.
is the best.
How cute! This music also sounds like my dog Komi, because she's very crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my god! How cute!
He plays a lot, so I will just skip because I'm on YouTube, I have no patience. Oh, here we go. Is it you, Mark?
How cute!
You cannot have any more phone calls anymore. No more business because of Winston.
I think he said in the live chat that he forgot to
scale.
transform it, yeah. But
I mean, that's awesome.
cute! I love
Good
Winston.
job. It's great. And we have one by Anel. Okay, now let's see this. Oh, so she played with the Instagram format.
Oh.
Okay, let's see. That's interesting. It's actually very hard to create videos in one by one. Or is it portrait? Okay. Oh yeah, so good point. You can also import pictures and create a sequence of pictures where you can add music and stuff.
Oh.
So an altering rush, just taking pictures on the ground and edit some pictures. Okay, so it's a use of rush too. You can use it for like a slideshow.
Yeah, it is kind of like a slideshow.
Yeah, but that works too, you know, and you share it on Instagram, you share it on YouTube. Yeah.
Nice.
It's a good point. You don't have to only import videos. And this is Mélenchon, the French politician. Thank you, YouTube. Yeah, that's good. Maybe we can review the two first, okay? Because I didn't have the chance to watch the first episode. So, that's also by team. Wow, that's some intense color grading there.
Wow.
Nice slow motion. Found on stock.
Very cinematic.
So today on Rush you cannot play with time, but this is definitely coming. The team is working on this.
Oh, yay.
Yeah.
I'm very excited to hear that.
Yeah. It's good. Great story, very inspiring. No filter, yeah. Great footage on stock. Good job, team.
Is this music also Adobe stuff?
No, so we don't do music. So maybe you wanted to recommend some. We can talk about this. You know, like how do you find music?
Oh,
Could
the
be
royalty free.
Yeah,
Yes.
could be a good tip for our users. And this one, I didn't watch this one. I just want to see what this is. But oh my god, I'm scared. Okay, using a title. Oh, it's scary, like bottom. Bottom. Okay.
Oh. Very short,
Yeah.
simple, simple.
Thanks. So at the end of the day, we will all gather and just vote for our favorite project.
Nice.
I think Winston is a good position because Winston is too cute.
Winston is
It's just too cute.
got my vote.
I really like this one too. It was scary, but okay, I will tell you what I like in this one. It's this at the end.
This one was very had a strong theme.
Yeah, and the production, like the way it's in sync with the music here.
Oh yes.
And this.
It's like
and then
small details.
Small details, but that's what makes the difference.
Oh yes.
You know.
The minutiae is like
very good job. Thanks for sharing. And be back tomorrow because we will do more. There will be a different theme, and we really enjoy watching your videos. It's so much fun.
Thanks.
Cool. We still have a few minutes together, so we can go back to Rush. Still working on our friends Andy and Sandy.
So I'm gonna add media.
Okay, so yeah, so that's what our friend was asking Juan Mario. So you can add stuff.
Are you hungry?
It's Chewbacca.
I can hear
Chewbacca.
you.
It's not me.
Okay. Let's do.
Okay, Anna is asking where can I look for music. Okay, so we can give a few tips maybe to our friends.
Yes.
So a few tips from my side. Actually, on YouTube, you can go in the the creator studio section of YouTube, and there is a library of royalty-free music.
It's not very good,
but
it's there.
It's there. It's free. It's royalty-free. The risk, as you said, is that you have a lot of chances to use the music that someone else is using.
Yes.
So you will watch a video by another YouTuber and be like, actually they're using the same music.
Yeah.
So you will remote the difference. Then there is, I would say, the upscale royalty-free music. So I am using, for instance, for all the video teasers that I produce for Adobe Live and stuff, I'm using premiumbeat.com. So you pay like around $50, $49, but then you have loops, you have introduction, and you can use it on YouTube without any music right infringement. So that's good. What do you use, Amy?
So let's see. Okay, so there is freemusicarchive.org, and this is all royalty-free. Here, how do I make this bigger? Here. Let's do that. This is all royalty-free music, and then This is probably the one that has the. This is free, by the way, obviously, free music archive. This is the one that probably has. It's a toss up. You can find really good music, and sometimes you can find really odd music. And then you're usually safe with this. And you can. I usually go by genre, and then you can. Once you click on it, it should be like, you can categorize it by most popular. So date added, most interesting. So most interesting would be the ones that are the ones people are using the most. And these are usually the ones how I find the best music.
Of course. But the risk is that
other people are using it, exactly.
Okay.
But for free and like background noise, it's fine. And then there's Epidemic Sound, which is a monthly subscription program. And
that's smart. So you subscribe every month, but then you can use anything in the catalog?
Yes, and then this one.
That's smart.
This music, I'll be honest with you, is pretty but you will always know that you will never get demonetized or copyrighted. And then it charges you based on channel growth. So from like 0 to 100,000, you pay like a smaller fee.
Smart.
Yeah, and then if you're like 1 million plus, you pay like a larger fee, obviously.
Epidemic Sound. Okay.
Yeah,
I love it. That's great.
And then if you use this music but you are not subscribed to it, it will actually flag all your music as copyrighted because they own it. So one time I was using their music, but then my subscription had ended. The video that went live got flagged, and I emailed them and I said, "What's wrong? Like I have been using Epidemic Sound for almost 2 years," and they're like, "Your subscription ended." So just make sure you're always paying.
No, that's great.
Yeah.
That's fair. Like,
yeah.
Creating music is a lot of work, so it's of
yes.
course normal to give money and fees to the musician behind. Okay.
Yeah, so and here's pricing. And then the last one that I use is Bandcamp. But this one,
I've heard of
I think
this.
it's this one is a toss-up because bands that are copyrighted are on here, but you still have to buy their music. So sometimes I'll buy it thinking that it's royalty-free, but it's not.
You need to check the license.
Yeah. So this is a good music, but it's got a diversity of different artists, so not just royalty.
And there are this like Andrew Apple Pie where you just it works with donations. So you give money when you think it's fair, and then you can use some albums.
So that's some of them is like that. You can do like 99 cents, $5.
But make sure to read the license because there is nothing worse than getting flagged on YouTube, and you have to put the video down after getting like 100,000 views, and like and to remove the video.
Yes.
So it's like typefaces and stuff. Always be careful. Read the license. Make sure to give money to the author, like the designer or the musician, behind what you're using. But thanks. That's thanks for sharing these tips.
Yes.
So what's the plan for tomorrow, Amy?
We
keep working on this video.
Keep working on my vlog. I might bring in new footage of what I eat in a week. Riveting stuff, guys. But we're just gonna keep working, and
Okay, so maybe we can display very quickly the schedule so you understand the structure of the day. So we started the day this morning even with hosting and welcoming Jeremy, who will be back tomorrow at 9 a.m. Pacific time. Be careful in Europe because there is some time change. So in Europe now it's only an 8-hour difference and not 9, just this week. Then we'll be back live tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. with Amy, and welcome Amber. So Amber, who will be live with us in about 6 minutes, okay? And Evan will be back. So thanks, Amy, for editing live first.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Showing your breakfast routine and your unboxing content.
Yes.
And sharing all these tips, like from the transition, how you do color grading, how you find music. Like it's super useful. Thanks for answering all the questions from the chat. And everyone, thanks for watching. So we'll be back tomorrow with Amy.
Yes.
Yes.
See you guys tomorrow.
And stay tuned. We'll be back with Amber in about 5 minutes. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.